And those are my food bags right in the middle of the trail because I couldn't find a better branch yesterday. And it was really hard to get up, so I'm kind of dreading taking it down this morning. I think I'm going to struggle a lot. There's like a lot of tension on the rope or something. Okay, it wasn't that bad, but this is from wrapping the paracord around my hand to pull. I don't know if it's just too heavy or if it's because it's covered in moss. But at least I have food this morning. My insole ended up in the rain last night. Good morning and welcome to day 33 on the AT. Today is a gorgeous day because the high is gonna be 67, which is so perfect, and there shouldn't be too much rain today, if any at all. So just amazing. A nice break from the weather I've been having, which has been either super sunny and 80 degrees or rainy. So I'm really excited about today. It did rain overnight last night, but it wasn't anything too bad. My tent was wet this morning, but it wasn't raining hard enough that it was like splashing up on me while I was sleeping. So I stayed dry overnight in my tent, which is usually what you want. So that was nice to wake up dry, and it was still raining a little bit when I woke up this morning, which makes it hard to get motivated to get out of bed and get moving. So I didn't leave camp until 9 a.m. this morning, which is a really late start for me, especially because I wanted to try and do a 20-mile day today. Obviously, that can't happen now. I don't have enough time in the day. I would get to camp at like 7 or 8 p.m. and I'm not gonna do that. So we'll see what happens. The next shelter from where I camped last night is 13.5 miles, but I really would like to do farther than that because it's pretty flat most of the day today, so I know I can go farther. So I might try and see if there's just like a campsite near a water source that's between the place I wanted to camp and the shelter. I think it's gonna be a good day. Currently walking on a road because there's a detour for Helene. I love when it's not hot or rainy.
What does it have to say?
I was just talking about the reroute. The trail, the official AT actually goes that way, but there was some pretty serious storm damage due to Helene, and they're kind of cleaning up all the wood and stuff to reduce wildfire risk, and they've created a reroute. It looks like it's mostly going to be following roads, but they did put up some nice plastic blazes for us to guide us through the reroute. Lots of down trees through here and through the last couple miles I just hiked. New strategy unlocked today for staying motivated on the hard days out here when I just don't feel like doing it or I'm questioning why or anything. I'm gonna start thinking about all the times that I wished I was out here. Maybe that's such an obvious strategy, but it came to mind for me walking along this road. I'm walking along Clear Fork Creek, and this walk right here reminds me a lot of walking through Clear Creek Metro Park. I'm laughing because anyone who knows me that's watching this video right now is shaking their head at me because I'm obsessed with that park, but it's a park in Ohio. It's kind of the best. And I used to walk through there all the time for years, just daydreaming about hiking the AT. I don't know why that park specifically sparked that in me, but pretty much every time I would go hike there, I would think about hiking the AT, and I would get so excited for the day that I finally did it. And I kind of am getting a deja vu moment right now. And that's such a nice reminder for myself of all of the times that I wished that I was out here. This is something I've dreamed about for years, and it usually was when I was hiking in Clear Creek Metro Park, hiking in random places, and basically every time I would go backpacking, I would just think about hiking the AT one day, and now I'm freaking doing it. That's cool. So yeah, that's my new strategy for the hard days, is bring myself back to one of those moments. Find a way to bring myself back to a time when I wished I was out here, and kind of have a conversation in my head with that version of myself when I'm having a bad day. This is actually kind of nice. I'm just walking on a road, but bug is crazy. I'm really grateful that this grass is dry, because this is what soaks your socks and your shoes after rain. It's this overgrown grass on the trail. I'm like 11 miles in, and pretty much all day has just been downed trees everywhere. It's pretty wild. It's the end of day 33. I wanted to go at least 15 miles, and I know I had that 20-mile goal, but honestly that reroute was kind of brutal with the steep ups and downs, and so I did end up going 13.5 to the Clyde Smith shelter, which is where my tent is set up right now. And yeah, no regrets on that choice. I was exhausted. I got here around 4:15, so it was already getting kind of late. I mean, I still had time, but The problem is this next stretch, there's a lot of blowdown from Helene, and so it's just hard to know if there's going to be campsites because there's trees knocked down everywhere. So where there might have used to be campsites, there may not be anymore, if that makes sense. I just didn't really want to deal with the risk. I was tired enough as it was from the day, so I just set up camp here. It's not the end of the world. I just was trying to give myself a little bit of a Nero in a couple of days, but it's not really necessary. But it was really nice to get to camp, and it was dry. The sun is out, so I laid my tent out. Everything is fully dry. My sleeping bag, my sleeping pad, my tent are all dry. I went down to the water source at this shelter, and I did a little bit of laundry, which is hanging up here to dry, and then I even kind of got to wash myself down a little bit, which felt so nice, and I actually cleaned my feet at camp for the first time in a while, because I had time to do all of that. And then we all just hung out at the shelter and ate dinner and chatted. There are 6 of us here tonight, and all of us also stayed at the same place last night, so yeah, it's just been fun. It's always fun to get to know everybody and talk about our day, and everybody was struggling on the reroute today, not just me, so that always feels good to know that you're not alone and it wasn't just you and it was just hard. Otherwise, it was a great day. I'm so grateful to have had a dry day. I really, really needed that. I don't think I got a video of it, but there was one point today where there were not storms, but rain clouds on either side of me, like one on the right and one on the left, and the wind was blowing this way, and right in the middle was just a strip of blue sky, and that's what I was under. And I'm just watching these rain clouds on either side of me just blow past, and it ended up opening up to be a fully blue sky, which is what I'm under now. Just what a treat. I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow. I'm gonna actually get out of camp early, even if it's raining. We're gonna get this done, and tomorrow I am gonna attempt as many miles as possible, because the goal is to just give myself a shorter day when I'm going to a hostel where I have a mail drop and things that I need to do. So I'm just trying to give myself an easy day. And so if I do as many miles as possible tomorrow, I can give myself an easier day the next day. So that's the goal. So I'm gonna wake up early, we're gonna get it done, and for now I'm gonna chill out and go to bed. And I'll see you in the morning. Good night.